Yeah, I just remember, like, yeah, Ian McShane was in it, but it also had Sebastian Stan, before he became famous for, what's his face all the time, Avengers and stuff.
Oh yeah, Winter
And,
Soldier.
yeah, and, and, like, literally, like, the first episode was, pretty much a retelling of David and Goliath, so I think the entire show was basically going off of, like, the biblical story of David, maybe?
I mean, Ian McShane's best role ever was always Deadwood, so I'm not going to remember him much for anything else. That's why it was
I
so
mean,
insulting when he had like one episode in Game of Thrones.
he was in Game of Thrones?
Yeah, for like one episode. He gets killed.
Really?
Spoils.
I didn't even know he was in Game of Thrones. But then again, I didn't like
He's on
that
the
show
back
that much,
end.
so...
He's like a cult
Oh,
leader or
okay.
something. Shows up for one episode and then gets murdered by bandits.
Hey, at least he made it in.
I mean, he's not
I
worth
just
it at that
remember him
point.
in Hot Rod. A weird Andy Samberg Daredevil movie. Plays his like sickly stepfather. It's weird.
Are we all good to go, sir? And did we do the Babylon 5 minute?
We have not got into Babylon 5 as of yet.
Figured I'd ask before we get into this.
Well, the problem with that is, so the last 2 weeks are like the worst time in the world to work for an airport, and so I've been horribly busy. I've only been able to watch one episode of Babylon 5 yet after the pilot. I've watched the first episode, and what I can say is CGI has gotten markedly better. It's still not great. It's still like old, very early CGI, but it's way better than what they had in the pilot. I didn't like
they have money now.
They have a little bit of money. I didn't like the changes they made to the uniforms. I thought that was kind of weird. They added the weird leather stripe on them. And it's good to see Flounder from Animal House getting work. Like, I sat there watching it for like the whole time. He shows up as
that Cordo, it's
Mondo's like
Mondo's assistant,
diplomatic
right?
staff, and like the whole time I'm like, who is
Oh yeah,
this
the guy that
guy?
died.
I'm like, I recognize this guy. Who
In
is
real life,
this
I mean.
guy? Did he die recently?
I heard they did, yeah.
He died in 2017.
Oh wow, really?
I mean, that is still recently, 5 years ago, but
yeah,
we're
it
all
was
older
driving
than
me crazy
5-year-old.
trying to figure out who he was, and then finally it just hit me. I'm like, oh my god, that's Flounder from Animal House. I don't know, maybe he's done other stuff, but that's all I can remember from his
I know him from a really bad Chuck Norris movie called Silent Rage. I don't know if you ever heard of that one.
I don't think I know
That's
that
not the
one.
trucker one, is it?
No, how do I explain this? Silent Rage is a movie where Chuck Norris is a sheriff, because he basically is always that.
No, actually, most of the Chuck Norris movies I know, he's not a sheriff.
Well, he was in this movie. And Stephen Furst, who is a Flounder there, played his deputy, who's a bumbling idiot.
Of course, because why not?
And they capture and almost kill a perpetrator who murders some people. And the guy that they almost kill is taken by a doctor, and he's injected with chemicals, and he turns into almost an indestructible human being.
Huh. That goes through a couple different iterations of what that movie is.
Yeah, it was... it's a terrible movie.
So what happened in this Babylon 5 episode?
What's up?
I said, so what happened in this Babylon 5 episode?
From what I can remember, it was the Narns show up and attack an agricultural colony of Centauri, and I can't even remember. I watched it like in between running flights at work.
Still, that's how you can really tell what season of Babylon 5 you're in. How are the Narns doing?
They seem to be doing okay.
Yeah.
They launched an attack, so...
Yeah, I'm just saying, as we progress, I can ask you how the Narns are doing, and you'll give me progressively different answers. So
okay, I'll keep that in mind.
That's how you tell what season you're in.
everything should slow down this week for a little bit, so I'll have more time to actually watch and absorb this stuff. But man, I've been getting my ass kicked.
It's all right. On the plus side, you might be getting your ass kicked tonight in the middle of the campaign.
I don't know. I mean, we've got dead bodies that have been raised, and I think we're all still under bless.
You are all still under bless, last I checked. So I guess real quick introductions if you guys want to do them. If not, we'll just jump right in because we're at the top of the round.
I guess we'll just jump right in.
All right, top of the round then will be the Darrow skeleton. So bring it home.
Is that where we stopped? That's right. We did stop at the top of the order.
Yes, we did.
And my insistence.
Yep.
What am I even doing over here?
I don't know.
Tokens over here that I don't recognize.
Oh yeah, I changed the token images to represent what they look like now.
Okay, so these are your bodies that you're controlling?
Yep.
Wow. Fancy.
They are like blue fire edgelord monsters.
The only reason the Dare skeleton's not changed is because I didn't make him. I just took control of him. He can move 20 feet. Alright, I'm done.
Anton, you're up.
All right. Well, I don't see anybody from this area that I can do anything to. Is it possible to slip through that little opening there?
Which opening?
Let me get a measure tool through here.
Oh yeah, you could slip through that.
All right. Now, I think I will use my remaining actions to switch from. Wait, no. This is going to get way too close, way too quick. I don't think there's any kind of movement for fighting defensively, is there?
Say that again?
And there's no real maneuver for fighting defensively. Although I could use my expertise and just claim that with a dodge action.
It's a standard action usually when you're attacking. When you do so, you basically get a -4 penalty to all your attacks, but you get a +2 dodge bonus. And that's it's only like standard action when you attack. So if you're saying you're fighting defensively, it's like you're going in, you're going to attack, you get a -4 penalty, but now it's +2 to hit you as well on top. Is that what you wanted to do?
Well, to do that, I would have to attack something.
Yes.
And I see nothing that I can attack with my current loadout of rapier.
I mean, you got the bugbear.
Oh, that one right there? Okay,
Yeah.
then I didn't see that there was a bugbear that needed to be dealt with in such a harsh and rude manner.
It's all right.
Murderize him.
Murdering the bugbear is always a fun pastime.
My children will write songs about murdering bugbears.
I thought your lover was dead.
I mean,
silence is when you really know you've hit the mark.
I just don't know what holding control would do what I was doing. So let's stab an 8 with expertise.
So you're not fighting defensively, just so I know?
I am.
Oh, you are. All right. If you are, that is a miss.
It isn't using expertise fighting defensively.
Oh, is that all been baked into it?
Yeah, I lowered my bonus to hit.
Oh, if that's the case, then that's a hit. If that's all been baked in, because I thought I had to do the -4 on top of the 19 there. So was that 11 piercing?
Plus sneak attack.
Oh shit! That's enough to take him down. So you just come running up. You jump over like the tent stake, and you just like literally like do like one of those. You ever see like a running punch or running stab move like you saw in like the movie Troy and all that stuff?
Oh, I forget the guy's name. Paris, I think it was. Puts his hand on the guy's shoulder, sticks his sword in, and then pivots around the blade.
Yeah, something like that. You basically do that to this bugbear's shoulder, and he collapses to the ground dead. So good job. Damn. Albrin's gonna go. She moves up. And, well, now that the bugbear's dead, I can get rid of his sheet.
Well, no, you shouldn't.
I can get rid of it for now.
Don't delete it.
I'm gonna make a duplicate for you if you're gonna raise it and all
I
that
don't know
stuff.
what I'm going to do or not. That's what I'm saying. Don't
I'm
go
going-
deleting shit that I might be needing later.
Let me put it this way. If you do raise it, I will make a duplicate for you. So you guys all have a bless on right now, which adds to your stuff. Yeah, she might as well. Hey, Sirach.
Hello.
Let's see.
Am I being larged or
No, you're
strength?
getting the bull strength on you.
Yeah.
So you now have a +4 enhancement bonus to strength.
All right.
Adding to usual benefits to melee attack and damage rolls and other uses to your modifier. It is going to be on for 6 minutes, I believe. So the duration of the combat.
Yep.
And that's her move.
Okay.
After that, you see like this goblin with a collar around his neck shout something. And he starts like knocking his fists together. And let's see, how fast is he? Not that fast. He's going to move over here and jump on top of the log. And you notice that he has no weapons on him. His arms are wrapped in what look like a cestus of some kind, like a makeshift cestus. And he's kind of cackling.
Well, he's certainly not going to beat me.
The warg goes right after you, Anton. And it's going to take the spot in front of the dead bugbear. He's going to try to bite you. And that's a fucking fail. Jesus. Alright, never mind. Scout's gonna shoot, let's see. Is this one here, Handus?
That's hand, yeah.
Or hand, excuse me. It's gonna shoot it with the longbow it has. Oh my god, that's also a miss. Okay.
Wasn't even worth opening the sheet.
Wasn't even worth opening the sheet is right. He also notices that they are surrounded, so he's going to go down here for a little bit of cover.
I also now notice that my arrows aren't on the initiative anymore. Must have been a thing with that, so I'll just have them go on my turn.
That's fine. King!
Hey, Pando, can you repeat what you said last week?
Yeah, I asked, I don't remember exactly, but it was like are you with them Or are you still with us kind of deal, you know?
Yeah, I take a quick look around. And I say, how much money you got on you?
Oh God.
I'm not the person to ask for that.
You're the one talking to me. Also, you used the word I. Gotcha again!
Fuck off. I have no clue how much I have on me.
How much do you have on
Not-
your
not
person?
much.
Or you're talking about like the entire group?
Because personally, I have like 10 gold, I think.
No, I'm only talking to Sirach, and I am a mercenary after all. I need to be hired to be able to do anything.
Technically, they didn't hire you either.
No,
I
I
guess
saw
that-
opportunity.
well,
I saw
bounty hunting.
opportunity there, but unfortunately, I'm standing here in the middle of opportunity, and both sides are basically even at the moment. King's not suicidal. He's not going to start swinging at one person or the other just because. Need to get paid.
I mean, well,
Sirach, if you
I'm
have
not
something to pay
the
him,
person
let
with
him know.
the gold, but I do have some. Probably not as much as the fucking hobgoblins, though.
I mean,
what
they
do
offered
we
me a
have?
pretty penny per human head.
One second. Let me go through our shit. How much do we have? Okay.
While you do this,
Yeah, while you're looking at the moment from insight into King's brain, King can operate in the territory if they take over, so he's still good. So going against them is kind of suicidal unless you guys win. And then, in which case, probably still operate in this territory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, a bunch plus items.
How much is a bunch? You know, bananas come in like bunches of 12, right? And I don't want 12
Hundreds,
gold.
I think. Is his consideration of a bunch is at least 100?
Hold on, let me just check something here. I gotta open a character sheet to figure out what I'm looking at. Because the thing is, Sirach
There's
is not the most
platinum.
easy to understand at best of times.
No, it's not.
God, if this was a skill check, what kind of skill check would it be? Also, wrong sheet.
I don't know, like, sense motive.
I know, that was the first thing I thought of, but I mean, obviously your motive is obvious.
Yeah,
What
Would
is...
appraise, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't want to know how much Sirach is worth.
Well, he might make a fine slave.
group
I'm not a
has
slaver.
platinum also.
I guess perception? Do I look like he's got more money than he did before?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, he's wearing new shit.
He
It
is.
looks fancy.
Is he? What is he wearing?
1 second.
You did gear up.
He has the tiger belt thing.
What's
He's
that do?
plus dex.
Ah.
He's got a cloak of protection. He's got a ring of protection. Or I should say a cloak of resistance.
You know what's funny is what I would think if I was like, if you guys were a bunch of bad guys and I thought you were trying to trick me, my first thought was, you spent all the money and now all you have is items.
He's got his wooden armor, of course.
Yeah, but I met you in your wooden armor.
He's got a rock that glows floating around his head. He's got a nice like fine cloth shirt kind of deal. I don't know how to describe it, but like that white almost like blouse, kind of loose-fitting shirt, I think is what it's like.
Are you selling me on fashion now?
Yes.
What is going on here?
I mean, he doesn't. There's not much to work with at the moment. You see all these items. You also see the fact that most of the companions and whatnot seem to be more geared it up than they were before.
All right, I squint my
mentioned
eyes.
platinum.
I squint my eyes and I say, 100 gold, 2 items of choice.
What's the Rock gonna say?
Who's next to me?
I think everybody.
Everyone.
Anton and Aubryn and Coriel are next to you, but they've all done their move, so he's specifically talking to you.
Shit.
Yeah, what's the Haggle Rule?
100 plus 1.
I think that's a Haggle Rule.
Yep.
God, that's technically that would be like a negotiation type of thing.
Each like persuasion.
I mean, I'm just
persuasion.
I mean,
Probably be contested.
neither of us are
Persuasion
the most
again.
persuasive, so I mean, I think we're probably on even footing here.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that there are technically no rules of players trying to persuade each other.
I mean, I'm just straight up just telling you right now. 100 plus 1 item.
Right,
Is my actual offer.
I don't think King is going to budge on a... if this was like, we were going back and forth, but this is literally no back and forth area. This is end of negotiation. Coin flip.
I mean, if you want, I can try and intimidate him into
sure, what's
taking our side.
We can counter-intimidate if you like.
That's getting into like weird territory now, because like
it is.
There's no rules that I know of about player characters.
Well, here's the thing: is that King isn't
like that.
technically a player character at the moment. He's being played by a player, but technically you've already moved him into NPC territory. It just happens to be he used to be mine, which is why I'm running him.
Yeah, that's also true.
And to be fair, you all expected me to start attacking you, so it's not like...
True, this is kind of the more desirable outcome, honestly. That he immediately started swinging.
Since he's at least, like, neutral, I think that procs me to just not hit him, and instead go after the other guy.
That's fine.
It's a very weird thing to say on my turn.
I think my held action was I was going to hit you, but now that... Basically, I'm saying I'm not going to do that.
I don't know. Can you hit me from 10 feet away?
I mean, it says... I mean, I'm right next to you on the map.
Are you? On my map, you're not.
Yeah, no, he is right next to you on the
You're right
map.
here, 10 feet away from me on my map.
Oh, you're one up from where that arrow is. On my side.
Well, I'm seeing you're in adjacent squares.
Yeah, you're adjacent on mine,
you can look at the stream if you want. On my screen, we're 10 feet away from each other. That's why this threat wasn't really a threat to me. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Weird.
Oh, it's really weird that we're all seeing you're like right in each other's faces.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've got the stream to prove that I'm not lying about what I'm seeing.
No, I'm not.
Well, I'm not saying you're lying, but at the same time,
I mean, I guess Roll20 is just bugged. I don't know.
We actually had somebody who was going to join the game, but said no because we're using Roll20.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I just hate Roll20.
See, if I was really only in my own self-interest, I would attack you, only so that Ilnam could then raise King as undead. I'm like, yes, that'd be an amazing undead.
I feel like that's a little too meta.
Well, it's not too meta, because if it just fucking happens.
What's your hit dice, by the way, for King?
I think he doesn't operate off of character level, so I think it's just character level, actually.
So it'd be what level? What level are you? 4 or 5 or 3?
3.
3. Okay. I mean, at this point, I'm willing to might just say hold action at this point. Then we'll see what happens when it's Sirach's turn.
Yeah, let's see. I gotta really judge here. How many of the enemy are up and around right now?
Define enemy here. Are you talking about the hobgoblins?
Non-PC side.
Hobgoblins.
1, 2, 3, 4. There are 7...
Wait, Rob. Whisper me how many are actually here in the encampment, since I actually know in character and you don't want to tell them.
Okay.
My judgment is based off of who I think is going to win, so...
How do you whisper again? It's W what?
Whisper, and then you can type like one letter in it.
/W space and then letters of the
Yeah,
name.
just his name.
So have fun playing that symbol. Nobody whispers me ever. Not since I put those symbols in my name.
I'm sending it to I'm sending it to King. And that's who's alive still.
Right. And there's 3 of them, plus how many NPCs?
There is the 3 of them, plus Auburn, plus you got that other hobgoblin who hasn't done anything. And you also have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I know about Ilnam stuff. You don't have to tell me about my own other guy's thing.
So technically, it's like, if we're counting all the undead, right, that's 4 right there, plus the PCs, plus Auburn.
Okay, hold on a second. I just need to check my sheet for some...
And if you count that other hobgoblin, he can go either way.
I have a movement speed of 30. Is this a giant bush or a tree, or what is this?
That is a tree. Oh, excuse me, no. That you're talking about the middle, that's a bush.
Oh, wow. I went to move my token and it jumped up. Okay. I was next to you this whole time.
That's so weird.
Whack.
Yeah, I double move down to here.
Interesting.
Wait, run is a full movement, right?
Yeah, that's a full movement.
So my my run is 120. I move 60.
Yeah, it's times 4 or whatever.
Yeah, I'll just end up here at the entrance to the face tent.
Interesting.
I forgot about that creepy face tent.
By the way, the wolf charges you, Sirach.
Okay.
Where the hell's the wolf sheet?
In Oblivion.
Does the 20 hit?
Yeah.
Yay! 7 damage, plus it's going to attempt to trip you. What is your CMD?
Currently, 26.
Well, it fails miserably. So you just have this wolf biting at your ankles right now.
Ouch.
And now...
How much hit points does Sirach have? So I imagine you was like a berserker titan, so I don't know.
Total 36, currently 20.
And now we have a new player on the field. Out of the tent, out of nowhere, Anton, you see what you think would look like a hobgoblin, but it looks like more like a giant rat with like fangs bearing. And what's also strange about it is it's holding a weapon, and it has a like a chain collar around its neck, and it just starts like gnashing its teeth, and it basically goes after you, Anton. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's see. It's actually going to attempt to use a rapier on you. Does the 16 hit?
No.
Dang it! Oh well, I tried.
Ever since I switched up from mage armor, my AC has become tremendous.
Use it while you can. Sirach.
Yeah, so there's a couple dudes next to me.
You got wolves
Pretty
and
rude.
wargs and everything around you.
Pretty rude indeed. Let's see, what do I want to use my move on? Probably just dodge, as always. Yeah. So I'll use my movement to get the dodge feat.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do the full attack on I guess the warg is bigger, quote unquote, right?
The warg is a little bigger and tougher, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hit him.
Go for it.
I'm gonna turn off my offhand temporarily. Just in case I insta-kill it by chance, rolling max damage or something.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes.
Okay, that's
Just
17 bludgeoning. 17 bonk damage. Still up?
Still up.
Well, there you go.
Is that the confirmed crit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
32 with a 29.
It doesn't exist anymore. You have pulverized it. Like, as in, like, this can't be raised.
So 29 damage.
Yeah, it had
that
9 HP left. You literally, like, not only do you punch it down, but you just keep punching it in the gut to the point where you literally punch a hole through its stomach and rip out its insides.
Holy shit.
That's a fucked up
Damn,
thing.
bro. Who knew I was so metal?
That's as metal as you get, man.
And wood.
+4 strength is super insane.
You're welcome. But there's a new player on the field.
Yeah.
And she don't look happy. Ooh. Hey, how do you like bombs?
Not a huge fan personally.
Well, she's throwing a bomb at your face. Are you 20 feet away? Oh, you're just out of range. Dang it.
You fool! You absolute buffoon.
Dang it. Alright, she'll do something else instead. She will cast Bark Skin on herself. You notice she takes out like a potion, literally just drinks like uncorks it with her teeth and just downs it. And you notice as she does so, you see like her skin like start to harden as if it's like turning into almost like wood, like a tree. And she's ready for you. Coriel.
All right, Coriel is going to go ahead and try to slip past this big cluster that we've got going here and go after this goblin that's up on this stump. Like, is he still low enough that I can take a swing at him?
Yeah.
I'm going to move past, probably incur an attack of opportunity from the dog, unless it's
The
too
wolf.
busy
The wolf will attempt to bite you.
for it.
I think that's a miss.
That's a miss. All right, and so I'm going to take a swing at the goblin.
All right.
I don't think I'm going to do power attack or anything just yet. 14.
That is a miss.
Damn it.
Ilnam, you're up.
What is the Sizzler?
That's my the flaming battle axe that I have.
Oh, you named it
Got
Sizzler? I love it.
The Sizzler. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, hand is also not on the initiative order, so I guess hand will just also operate on my turn.
I honestly assumed they were operating under your turn, so
I think I
apologies.
rolled them before. No, I think it's when I changed their token that they got erased off,
Yeah,
so it's
that
actually
makes
my fault. But it doesn't matter. Hand ain't moving. My arrows, though, I'm going to shoot at the wolf.
Go for it.
There they are. I got so many sheets. Let's see. Not skills. Why do you even have skills? I thought it. Thing is, they lose all their skills when they think. So I guess they didn't take the deletion that I did. There we go.
14. Both of those hit.
All right, so 15 damage.
That's enough to kill the wolf. You get 2 good shots right in its gut. and it just collapses right in front of Sirach.
Pog.
Ilnam does whatever defensive move is available to him to not get hit by ranged attacks.
Roger that. Your hobgoblin friend here moves in over here and just starts fumbling around on the dead body.
Hey, PG, man. PG!
I am being PG. Darrow Skeleton.
Yeah, he does nothing.
Okay.
They're just patrolling the stairway to make sure nobody comes up the stairway.
Anton.
Anton will fight.
Mm-hmm.
So he like say, "Look, your key behind you," and then next turn we'll use that to stab him. So let me get that rolled.
He doesn't notice. He looks behind him. And that's it?
That's it.
You're the only one who can take advantage of a bluff, right?
You can do it, but it requires a certain type of action
No,
if
I
you
don't-
don't have the feat.
Yeah, I didn't mean like nobody else can bluff. I just mean if he bluffs somebody, the next person in line can't just like sucker punch them in the face, right?
I don't think so. I think
Big
it only
guy.
applies to the person who does it.
Out of the tent, King, you notice like massive bugbear just stroll out.
Oh, good. I was just about to call you.
And he says, I know what's going on. And he actually just shoves you out of the way.
I'm sure your tent is full of eye holes.
And he actually goes over here and he just calmly watches for a moment.
Excellent. My plans are going to fruition.
Oberyn. She moves down here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can cast it again. No concentration, right? You get a bull strength on you, Coriel.
Okay.
+4 enhancement bonus to your strength.
All right. Let's.
Unfortunately, she is now out of second level spells, so make it count.
Temporary +4. Damn.
Garvex, however, shouts in pain after he sees the wolf that was there die, and he just starts wailing on you, Coriel. Ooh.
Well, yeah, the crit obviously hits.
Does the crit confirm?
It does confirm, actually.
Does an 18 hit you?
No, 18 does not hit.
So it doesn't confirm.
No, it doesn't confirm. Okay, so only 5 damage. So you just, like, out of nowhere, this goblin just, like, starts punching you madly in the gut. It's as if it's like a mini form of Sirach.
Oh, God.
The scout comes back up, sees that they're not coming anywhere, and sees the fight going over there. He's going to knock back an arrow and try and shoot Oberyn. But that's the wrong one. I guess it doesn't matter. That's a miss. King!
Did you ever see the movie Hook?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You remember the end when Shmi thinks they're all about to lose?
Yeah.
Now he goes into the cabin and starts filling his pants with gold.
Oh, yeah.
I go into the tent.
God. That is a wrench I did not expect. Okay. Can you give me a minute, please? I gotta open up the book.
Oh, boy.
Find out what's in that tent.
The tent is rigged to explode.
No, it's not that crazy, but there is important things in there.
Right now, we're going to have to hunt you down to find all the key items that we need to progress.
Oh, that'd be unfortunate because King is a survivor.
What is your perception, and what are you specifically looking for?
You mean, is there a default perception?
Like a minimum?
Well, you asked me what my perception is. As far as I know, that's a die roll.
Yeah, like okay.
Are you asking me to roll perception?
Yes. Please roll a perception.
19.
Thank you. So you're in Scarvinarus's tent. Okay. Tent. Where the fuck is his tent?
It's on the map.
No, in the book, because there's certain items in there.
Page 59. I don't know. I'm just making this shit up.
All right. Well, the first thing you notice is a a body that is strapped to a wooden crossbar that has literally been like skinned alive, as far as you can tell, because he's completely naked, has no skin, and is bled out. Looks like an elf of some kind. You notice on the table nearby is a cloak of some kind.
Let's mark that down on the loot list. Cloak of some kind.
Yeah, it's a green cloak. And you also have other
Open bracket, green end bracket.
You also see what looks like a belt, a green vest, an ink pen, and a note.
In what language?
It is in common.
I can read common.
It says, "All foxes to their holes."
Cool, so it was a ranger who got skinned alive.
That's the first thing you notice.
I mean, not really put off by that. I'm in a tent made of human faces.
I noticed that. And I'm gonna leave it there. You'll find out next turn what else you see, okay?
Fun.
I mean, I just assume I grab everything I can anyway, so...
I'm assuming. So you're grabbing all of those things, including the note?
Including everything else you haven't listed yet, so just keep listing it turn by turn if you want.
That's kind of what I was gonna do.
Well, no, you just said that. I'm just saying that I've already grabbed it, as far as I'm concerned.
Fair enough. Skinder. Wait, that guy is my side.
That's right, his name is Skimder, now you know.
Sadly, he cannot do his sneak attack. But he will still attack with the rapier against you, Anton. Does 22 hits. Even with the feints, right?
22 meets my AC.
It meets it, so it just hits then.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. Alright. You take 2 damage.
Owie.
And he's like slobbering all over you. You notice like his big fangs are bared. Anyway, Sirach.
Well, as sure as a development. Do I hit this guy or this guy? I guess we'll
Let
go.
the thief solo this one.
That seems like a bad idea, considering he's very large.
Who?
This fucking mutated guy.
Right, man.
Oh, he's not
Again.
large. He's just
Well,
normal
yeah, but
sized. But
there's also this guy, but he's
yeah,
he's kind of out of reach. Slightly out of reach. It's not great. What is him?
that's the hobgoblin that came with you.
Okay.
He is picking up something. If you want, you can roll a perception check.
I would like to.
Curse your inevitable betrayal.
Big number.
It looks like he is grabbing and rummaging through their packs, as well as grabbing weapons. You notice he now has a longbow and a hand axe in his hands.
But he's still restrained and stuff.
Technically, yeah.
Okay. Well, Oh, that seems like a good idea.
Going after the alchemist?
Yeah. Nothing could go wrong here.
Yeah.
So that's movement. I don't remember how this works. It's a full action attack. Okay. Time
Go
to
for it.
punch.
Puncher. Jesus fuck.
I rolled max damage, okay.
Yeah, you punch her.
Okay. That's all, I think.
Even with the bark skin. Jesus.
I mean,
Yeah, who would have
All
guessed
right.
that
know.
plus 2 AC would do nothing against a 32 attack?
who would guess that plus 4 strength would be so strong?
Well, guess what? You can take another attack on her because she don't care. She's throwing a bomb.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Actually, no. She's gonna move then throw the bomb.
Well,
so
actually,
go ahead.
plus 4 strength is the equivalent of plus 2 to AC, really, if you think about it.
That is
Yeah.
that is a miss.
Okay.
So, who do I want to kill?
Who knows?
All right, Coriel, you see a bomb being thrown at you. Looks like it's ice. 16 to range touch, I believe.
Oh, so touch AC.
I believe so. I want to double check.
If it is, that is going to hit.
It is minimum damage, though.
It's still gonna hurt.
Minimally.
I gotta double check. Actually, doesn't say. Yeah, it's a touch attack.
Okay, so yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
So another 9. Okay.
Good. Very good. And like the bomb, by the way, it just like splashes on you, and you just feel like this sudden chill on your arm and your chest. Like it feels like it's like bubbling over, like freezing cold. That's like burning your skin, despite the fact of how cold it is. And you hear like some laughing from the hobgoblin over here. It's your turn, by the way.
All right. I am going to go ahead and just, I'll take that and then take another swing at this little goblin that just punched me in the gut.
That's a hit.
Do it.
Yeah. 14?
Yeah. 12 and 2.
Nice. You swing in and you like just cut into the Garvex's arm. You also
Welcome to the Sizzler.
You singe his flesh. Ilnam.
Yeah, I guess my arrows are gonna shoot at the alchemist because I think I can see him from here.
You can attempt it. The 21 hits.
A 19.
19 misses.
Yeah, well, still 6 damage.
He's still under bless.
My guys aren't blessed.
Oh, you're too far away.
Also, I don't think you'd kill the skull. Oh yeah, when you guys got blessed, those 2 guys were enemies.
Oh, okay. They hadn't been raised yet. All right.
All right. Looks like your friend here is done rummaging around and is now standing over here. Top of the order, Darrow Skeleton.
Yeah, he's gonna move right there, and I'm done.
Anton.
No, that guy to the north is kind of disconcerting, but I have a job to do, and that's stabbing that guy in the importance. Because of the guy up north, I'm going to activate expertise.
Guy
Gotcha.
North is still quite possibly an ally.
Could be.
Potentially. Probably not, though.
15 hits.
All right, and then it says sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. 7 total.
I believe it is only 2d6.
Roger that. 11.
Yes.
18. As you stab him, you notice that your blows on your attack, they seem to, like, they do damage, but it looks like he's not bleeding as much as he normally would, which is very strange to you.
Even if this is a +1 rapier?
That is a +1 rapier, right?
Yes.
Yeah, even with the +1 rapier.
I mean,
Interesting.
to be
Silver,
fair, it's not
maybe?
the strangest thing. I mean, if he
Yeah.
had split in half and, like, fell out candy, that would be strange.
True.
It's a rat pinata.
Anyway. What's Scarvinus gonna do?
Rue the day.
No, he's not like fucking Spider-Man here.
Convince Peter it was a dream all along.
Well, it looks like your soldiers are clearly losing at this point. So that's enough for him to actually slowly walk over. And the first person in front of him is Auburn. He smiles at that. And now he's gonna do some slashing with his sword. And that's a syntax error, which means it's broken.
So it didn't come up on our side.
I don't know why. Oh, I see.
Error invalid. Too many dice.
Yes, the good old 800 D20.
Minimum damage on both.
Damn it. He has 2 swords, and he just like goes to town with both of them.
Oscar cursed to wield double rubber swords.
Only 12 damage. Damn.
He's wielding those bats you get at family therapy.
You take the foam off, they actually hit harder.
Auburn is not happy about this.
Says a champion of family therapy.
Auburn is going to do a risk and is going to take an attack of opportunity from Scarvinus from this.
A hell of a risk.
Spicy.
Jesus
Back
Christ!
risk.
Oh, well, you've got the legendary 666 going on, at least.
I do.
Yeah.
Scarvinus raises the dead.
She is going to enlarge you, Coriel.
Hot.
That might not help you with the goblin, but it can definitely help you with the other shit going on right now.
Multiplying its height and multiplying its weight. Category.
Crap, I see those ears.
Alright, +2 to strength, -2 to dex, -1 on attack rolls. And AC. Jesus, okay. So temporary is now +6 to strength. So that full strength that I still have. -2 to dex.
So that's what? +3 to attack and damage mod, +1, -1 to AC.
Yeah, but if we're still under bless, I'm just gonna cancel that out and roll whatever I roll. And then -1 to AC, yeah. Temporary. -1. Okay.
Garvex is going to go. He's going to try and punch the giant you.
How's my AC
There's a
now?
lamb on the field?
Whack.
Ooh.
Yeah, those will hit. That crit won't confirm, but that's 2
10
hits.
total.
They're 10. Man, I'm just like getting chopped away over here.
Does your HP go up when you're enlarged?
No.
No.
Doesn't affect my
Doesn't increase your
con.
con, so it's doing the Ant-Man thing. Your constitution stays
Yep.
low and you'll pass out eventually.
Pretty much.
Longbow. Actually, no. This guy's gonna charge. No, this guy's gonna longbow the skeletons again.
Which one?
The Darrow, because it looks like the weaker one.
It is. That's why it doesn't have a cool token.
11.
Skeleton, Darrow. That's a miss.
King, you're still searching. You find a chest. It's a pretty hefty, looks like a war trunk. You notice, inside of it, there's, a lot of papers and things like that, but you also notice, what looks like some food, rations, a couple of maps, and also what looks like maybe the camp's treasury? It looks like inside there's, tons of gold and silver pieces.
Well, how much gold is in a ton?
Doing a praise. You have no idea how much is in there, but it looks like a lot.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't have to know now. I can know later.
Anyway, anything else?
I told you I'm taking everything. It's just you're deciding to tell me in parts, so that's all.
Well, there's really not much else other than, let's see. I mean, there's a ton of those. It looks like there's gem pouches in there. A couple of potions. And you see another chest under his bed that you haven't looked at yet. Skinder.
It's one of yours.
I know. He's going to, again, try and stab you, Anton. 14 misses. Never mind. Sirach.
I will take a 5-foot step and then proceed to attack this alchemist.
All right. That's...
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
28 damage?
Yeah, she's down.
Okay, and then
How do you take her down?
I think I just go straight to the face, 1-2 into the fucking ground, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Special move.
Just the big
Consecutive
one.
normal punches.
Yeah. Auto combo.
All right.
And then I did power attack. I would like to attempt to intimidate this close guy, I guess.
You could.
To demoralize them, which I forget what it does, but you know. So the DC, it's 10 plus their hit dice plus their wisdom.
It shakes them if it works.
Yeah.
10 plus hit dice plus wisdom.
Yeah, is the DC.
So, and I gotta do a will save?
No, I make a intimidate check.
Yeah, that's more than enough.
Okay.
I thought the
So
they're
maximum
shaken.
of ranks you could have in a skill was equal to your level.
It is. What's the 10 total there?
Am I the only one seeing that then?
I don't know.
Prerequisite intimidate
too
6
many.
ranks?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you can't have this yet then.
Heck. I'll figure it out later.
I mean, I don't know
Well,
if you're
we'll-
getting it from an alternative source either. That's what you would tell me if that's the case.
I think that requirement still applies, probably. I'll figure it out later. Just ignore it then.
I will ignore it.
Because I don't know what else,
Well, we'll get to
I would
see
even
what
switch it
Skinder
for.
does in a minute. Coriel.
Yeah.
All right, since Coriel has grown all big and strong, I'm going to ignore this goblin for now.